outside leg kick, the second of our leg kicks which we throw with our lead leg. Okay, now it's the outside leg kick, we aim for the outside of the knee, obviously including the name. Inside leg kick, we're going from here, now we're aiming just on the inside of the kneecap. We're not going too high, we don't want to go too high on the inside of our opponent's thigh, for obvious reasons, don't want to slip. That's a legal move in kickboxing. But we can hit the inside of the knee, aiming to bow out the knee this time a little bit and turn the foot out. Now this is not a terribly damaging kick, this is like the equivalent of our jab. You're never going to knock someone out with it, you're never going to break someone's leg with it, but you are going to chop them down and annoy them, and it's something you can throw all the time without really having to think too much. You can just keep throwing this leg kick over and over again. If I was aiming on an opponent, so if I'm aiming on Steve, just on his actual legs, I'm aiming just for the inside of the thigh now. The outside leg kick came up and over, down into the thigh. The inside leg kick is the exact opposite. It's the scruffiest technique that we have, really. There isn't too much to do apart from throw the kick straight up. So this one is coming up at an angle, and I'm going to hit upwards into the top of the knee. Now there isn't too much foot movement to do. This is the only kick that we're doing as a beginner, which I can throw without having to move first. So whereas I'll push knees and I'll body kicks, I have to step in first. Inside leg kick, I can just throw exactly from where I'm stood. I'm stood in this position, I can just throw it from here, nice and easy. So there's a slight turn out on the back foot, and that is it. It's as simple as that. I'm still aiming to hit lower shin, but you probably will hit a bit more with your foot now, just because if he's stood in his fighting stance, it's quite, in that position, it's quite difficult for me to get my shin here. So I'm probably going to catch his back foot with my toes. So you will be kicking a little bit more at the top of your foot, which is why it's not as damaging. This is more like a slap, not a thud that's going to do too much damage to the actual muscle. So if I'm going to kick Steve, all I'm going to do is stand in front, one, and back down. So this will make a big slap noise. You're aiming to make the thigh nice and red on the inside. So if he puts the pad in place, now you'll see we don't hold the pad in a traditional way where we replicate our fighting stance. For the inside leg kick, all he's going to do is replace his front leg with that pad. So if his front leg is normally here, he's going to grab the tie pad, drop it straight to where his front leg normally is, then move his legs out the way. So he's replacing his leg with a tie pad. So when I throw this kick, we're not going to go very hard if we're just doing technique. Okay, now if you're throwing this on the heavy bag, it is just about the right height for me to throw. Again, we're going knee height, not thigh height now, so it has to be a little bit lower, and the angle of the kick is going upwards. So I'm basically going to kick the bottom of the bag, going kind of that direction through the bag. So it will be going up, so we are kicking pretty much the bottom of the bag there. So if I'm stood in front of the bag, in my stance, I'm going to aim for this black section here, that gets me the right angle to throw the kick at. From there, so you can see obviously it's not getting as much swing and as much power generation as the outside leg kick, just from the nature of the kick and the position that we throw it in. But like I say, it's one that can throw a lot, it's got a nice range on it, and it's quite difficult for people to block as well. It's quite difficult for them to see it coming, so we will throw it a lot. Don't expect it to do a lot of damage though, unless you've got fantastic technique. Okay, next week we're going to be looking at the body cuts, the heavy body shots that we can throw to damage the liver and stomach area. Thanks for watching, see you next time.